Hi guys, this is a video for dunksweb.com on a program called ImageConverter Plus. This is an all-in-one image conversion tool which does single and batch processing, and while it's a simple program to use, it's actually a very powerful tool. So let's go ahead and launch the program. As you can see, it bases itself off profiles. You can create your own here, and as you can see, it looks very basic. But don't be fooled by this. There's actually a lot of power under the hood. If you don't want to mess around with this, creating your own, there are a bunch of pre-made profiles. So if you want to convert those unknown images from your camera, you can do so into those well-known formats. You can also go to the Photos tab, drag your photos in if you want to process them inside this application. I'll be doing mine a little bit differently, and you can also add images and add folders in here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and create my own profile. I have a bunch of images in a folder called bunch of images. These are all actually in TIFF format. Notice when I right click that it tells me a lot of information and gives me a nice preview on that image, so I don't even need to go to properties to find anything out. It's already here for me. So all of these pictures, I want them all to be in JPG format because they're the common format. I also want to resize them, so I want them to be smaller because I want to put them as thumbnails on my blog, and I also want to apply a sharpness effect just to make them a little bit more, vibrant, stand out a little bit more. So how do I do that inside ImageConverter Plus? It's actually very easy to do. So what I want to do is create a new profile. As you can see, it changes to Untitled at the top here. I want to save it in JPG format. That's fine. As you can see, it actually saves to a bunch of formats, some I haven't even heard of, EXR, MNG. So yeah, very worth doing. And I'm going to go ahead and add an operation. I'm going to resize it. As you heard, I want it to be 160 by 100. That's fine. And then I need to apply my sharpness as well. So I need to go to color effect. If I just show you all the effects here: blur, sharpen, emboss, watercolor, smoothing noise, maximum, minimum, negative, grayscale, and sepia. So as you can see, you can just add as many as you want all the way down here just to apply to your images, and it will do them all in batch. So I'm just going to say apply sharpen effect. Converted images, I want them to save to the source path. I want them to be in exactly the same folder as my TIFF images are. Notice that I can actually even do it to a new FTP address, so I can do this directly to my blog if I wish, or I can even go out to an email address or a user-defined path, or the usual places, my pictures and my documents. Now the target file name is fine. I'll probably rename these later, but if you can see, you've got a load of options here if you want to change them. As you can see, loads of things here: conversion, minutes, times, lots of different things there, but we're not going to mess with that. I simply want them as they were before. So I'm going to save this. As you can see, it saves an ICP file, so I'm just going to say JPEG, and I'm going to say resized, and I'm going to say sharpened. So it looks a little bit different to these. That's fine. Save. And that's as easy as that. I now don't really need the program anymore to convert anything. Like I said before, you could go to that Photos tab and drag things in, but I don't want to anymore. I don't even want to have that running on my system, not even in the taskbar. However, I still want to be able to batch convert these. How do I do it? Very simple. Just drag over all of them, right click, convert to. You can see my little thing here, JPEG resized. I'm having it to my source path, and it runs itself in the bottom right hand corner. And it's as simple as that. It gives me a nice little generation file, which I won't open as it does show the product key in that, and it tells you if there's any issues there, if there is any, with the conversion of your pictures. And as you can see, smaller, sharpened, much more vibrant, and it looks much better. So this is a definitely powerful tool, but it's very simple to use. You saw how simple it was for me to convert all my images. So if I was to give this a rating, as it's done exactly what I want it to do, I know I've been given these high ratings, these programs, but I'd have to give it a 10 out of 10. It's great. However, I have heard of some problems with Windows 7. If you are a Windows 7 user, I have heard that there is a bug with that, but I'm sure this will be fixed in due course. So with a bit of time, I'm sure there'll be an update for the program which will allow it to work here. But you can see I'm using it on Windows XP, absolutely fine, and I'm sure Windows Vista works perfectly as well. So this is just a quick review of ImageConverter Plus. Go ahead and get it. I'll provide the link in the description. You can have a free trial if you wish, and you can also buy the software there as well. So thanks for watching my video. Please head over to dunksweb.com/reviews for more software reviews, and please subscribe if you like my videos, and thanks again.